This past week has been an unmitigated disaster for a corrupt and depraved institution that only gets more desperately corrupt and depraved with each passing day. Here is the most comprehensive list of latest fake news I could come up with. Undoubtedly, in a fire hose of lies, something will be overlooked. CNN caught lying about Donald Trump Jr. The fake news factory that is CNN topped even itself with a catastrophic lie about catching Donald Trump Jr. colluding with WikiLeaks, and, therefore, Russia. The lie was debunked almost immediately, but CNN still left it up for hours, screamed about it all day on the air, and again proved its breathtaking dishonesty by correcting rather than appropriately retracting its lie. What is most revealing is news that CNN claims everything was done within its editorial standards process. Imagine just how rotted CNN is, now that we know that what ended up being the most devastating piece of fake news we have seen all year, falls within CNN's editorial standards process. Brian Stelter has never tweeted anything so revealing, damning, or truthful. ABC News spreads lie about Mike Flynn proving Trump colluded with Russia. Brian Ross, a serially marquee reporter at ABC News, told the world that President Trump's former national security advisor would testify that candidate Trump instructed him to get in touch with the Russians. This was a total fabrication, but ABC not only did not retract the lie, the left-wing network even refused to correct the lie. Instead, the lie was clarified, and Ross was given the holidays off as punishment. We were told President Trump was in big trouble because his bank records had been subpoenaed by the special prosecutor. Never happened. MSNBC's Brzezinski questions accuser with photograph of Franken groping her. Inexcusable slut-shaming aside, as if to again prove our elites are monsters, Morning Joe's Mika Brzezinski questioned the veracity of Leanne Tweeden's claim that disgraced Sen. L. Franken DMN groped her. Tweeden has a photograph of the grope. A picture. Photographic proof that even Franken himself acknowledges is real. Monsters. CNN's Alison Camerota says anti-Trump Russian dossier is corroborated. Camerota, who was a terrific morning anchor over at Fox News, continues to sell her soul just to hold on to a demeaning job on CNN's last-place morning show. Sad PolitiFact spreads lies about Breitbart. Roy Moore accusers forgery. Beverly Nelson, Roy Moore's now thoroughly discredited accuser, and her attorney, Gloria Allred, attributed something incriminating written by Nelson to Alabama Republican Senate candidate Roy Moore. That is the textbook definition of forgery. There is no other credible way to describe it. But the left-wing PolitiFact did so anyway. PolitiFact falsely claims that Nelson added the time and location to the inscription. No, that is not what she did. What Nelson is guilty of is altering a crucially important piece of evidence and attributing her alteration to Moore. That is forgery. To say it is anything else is anti-science and fake news. Moreover, PolitiFact compounds this lie with the claim that Breitbart News said she either tampered with Moore's signature or forged the inscription. Our story was achingly clear about Nelson's admitting to forgery, and our headline did not say she forged all of the yearbook. It said she admitting to forging the yearbook, which she did. Corporate fascism is alive and well. Washington Post handwriting expert debunked by Moore accuser. A few weeks ago, the left-wing Washington Post found a former FBI agent and document expert willing to say that the very part of the yearbook inscription Beverly Nelson admits she forged was consistent with one writer. Even before Nelson confessed on Friday, everyone knew this was forged. But the Post is not interested in truth, only in defeating Republicans. What a humiliation. To his credit, this same expert is now calling on Allred to release the yearbook for a thorough, impartial examination, something she will never do. Nope, the media never make a mistake in favor of a Roy Moore or President Trump, which proves these are not mistakes. Honest mistakes fall in the range of 5,050. These mistakes all follow 100, which means they are deliberate lies. Follow John Nolte on Twitter at Nolte Inc. Follow his Facebook page here.